Hello and welcome to KinderPrep. Are you ready to sing our hello song? Hello everybody and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody and how are you today? Hello everybody and clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Hello everybody and clap your hands today. Hello everybody and stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Hello everybody and stomp your feet today. Hello everybody and sit right down, sit right down, sit right down. Hello everybody and sit right down today. Thanks for singing with me. Today, one of the skills we're going to work on is patterns. Often when we think about patterns, we think it's a math skill, the same with like shapes, but patterns and shapes are both very essential to learn how to read. When you learn the names of the letters, you identify them by their shapes. And also when you're learning to read, you'll identify words by a pattern, especially the rhyming words. So we're going to work on patterns today. The skill that they would like children to know when they begin kindergarten is being able to continue a A-B pattern. Now, when we do patterns, they have to repeat twice before we call it a pattern. So if we have just a blue and a yellow, that's not a pattern until it repeats at least twice. Now we have a pattern. Our pattern is blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Do you know what would come next in our pattern? Will it be a yellow or a blue? Did you say blue? Yes. That will make our pattern. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. What do you think is going to come next? Do we need a blue or a yellow? We do need the yellow to make our pattern. So we can do patterns with colors. We can do patterns with shapes. You can do patterns with a lot of different things. You can do it with your spoon and fork, the stripes on your shirt, the designs on a rug. You'll find patterns everywhere you look. Let's do another pattern. Okay, I have circles and squares. We're going to do one with shapes. I have a circle, a square, a circle, a square. What's going to come next? The circle or the square? Did you say the circle? You are right. What would come after the circle? Circle or square? Yes, we'll need a square to continue that pattern. Circle, square, circle, square, circle, square. So we start with the A-B pattern since it is the simplest. But after they are able to do the A-B pattern and continue that, then have them create their own A-B pattern. And then you can do the patterns in any order after that. You can do an ABC pattern, an AABB, ABB, whatever patterns you like to continue after that. But always start with the AB pattern since this is the simplest. Okay, the letters we're learning today, we're going to start with the letter M. The capital M is a big stick down, jump to the top, diagonal, diagonal, big stick down. That's the letter M. The sound is like in mom, monkey, milk. Are you ready to go on a letter hunt and find the letter M with me? We're looking for a M. We're looking for a M. We're looking for a M. Did you find the letter M? Did you find the blue M? The red letter M? What about the purple letter M? Did you find all of them? Our next letter is the letter N. N only has 3 lines. It's close to the M, but it's an N. Big stick down, jump to the top, diagonal line, straight up. Only has 1 diagonal line. That's the capital N. And the sound is N, like in nest. Nice. Net. Ready to go on our letter hunt? We're looking for an N. We're looking for an N. We're looking for an N. How many N's did you find? Did you find 1, the orange one? 2 with that yellow? 3 with the blue N. We found 3 N's. And the last letter we're going to do today is the letter O. The O starts at the top and it curves around, curves back up. That's the letter O. And the sound is ah, like octopus, ox, olive. The letter O. Can you find the letter O? That goes round. We're looking for a O. We're looking for a O. Ah, 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 ah. We're looking for an O. I found a purple O. Did you find that one? The red O? And I also found a green O. Did you find all 3? Nice job. Okay, the 5 activities we're going to do this week at home. The first one, you're going to practice your patterns. So you're going to cut out the buttons and cut all the buttons out. The first 3 rows, after you have those cut out, you're going to sort them. And you can sort by color or by shape, however you want to sort. Count how many of the different colors you have. Count how many of the different shapes you have. Which one has most? Which one has least? So do some math activities with those buttons. And then put those buttons into a A-B pattern. And see if your child can continue the pattern. See if they can make their own A-B pattern out of the buttons. The next activity is called Find and Color. So I have the letters M, N, and O written in different fonts. And I have a key down at the bottom. Any M you find, you're going to color yellow. Any N, red. Any O, blue. But your key might be different colors. So you have to check your key and color your letters according to your sheet. So if I looked at this one, what color will I color this? It is the letter N, so I would color it red. What about this one? Is that the letter O? And I would color it blue. Our third activity works on 2 different skills. One of the skills you need to start kindergarten is having a good vocabulary. They recommend that children know 15,000 words in their listening vocabulary before they start kindergarten. That sounds like a lot, but children can do it because listening vocabulary are words that they understand what they mean, but they don't have to use them in their language, in their sentences. So if you said the word quickly, they would understand it means fast, even if they don't ever use the word quickly. So in this activity, you're going to use words to describe it that they might not know. So this is something you will throw. You might kick it. You can catch it. Did you say it's a football? It is a football. And so use words to describe these different pictures. The second skill you're going to use with this activity is word parts or syllables. They're the same thing. And so say football and see how many word parts. So some people like to clap it, football. Some people like to use their fingers because then they can count them afterwards. Football. ball. And then you can count 1, 2. Some people like to put their hands under their chin because every time you do a syllable, your mouth opens because it has vowel sound in it. Foot, ball. And so you can count how many times your mouth opens and count how many syllables are in these things. So let's do another one. This is something people write in. It goes on tracks. It has an engine. Did you say the train? How many word parts are in train? Train. I only heard one. The fourth activity you're going to do today is practice writing your first name again. It is so important that you know how to write your first name. The first letter is capital and the rest are lowercase. So I'm going to write a name. I had a capital B, lowercase e, lowercase n. His name is Ben. Now, after you write it, a fun game that you can play is to erase one of the letters. So I want to erase a letter. Did you close your eyes so you couldn't see which letter I erased? What letter did I erase? Did you say the E? And then you can write it back in. If you don't have a dry erase board and markers, then you can just use a piece of paper and a pencil. You might pull out your salt tray again and have fun practicing your name. And remember, if they're still learning, really show them how to write their name so they can write it the correct way. And our last activity is always books. So this week, I brought books that have patterns in it. This one is called Beep Beep Vroom Vroom by Stuart Murphy. And it has patterns in it as Molly plays with Kevin's cars. And a book that has a lot of vocabulary and those big words that we don't often use in our regular daily sentences is called Lola Loves Stories. And you can go through and read this book and really explain what those words mean to them. I hope you have fun as you do these activities at home this week. Thanks for joining me.